All right, joining us to discuss, Kevin Hermening. He is a former captive of the Iran hostage crisis, also retired Marine Sergeant, and also Khosro Isfahani, senior analyst for the National Union of Democracy in Iran. Gentlemen, welcome. Khosro, I'm going to start with you here. Let's start immediately with the Strait of Hormuz. All eyes on that, but also how the markets are going to react here in the United States. Everyone assumes very, very well, but do you think safe passage will actually be possible? Can we believe Iran?
Absolutely not. The Islamic Republic is already saying that they are going to charge every vessel $2 million for crossing the Strait of Hormuz. That's the language that is coming out of Tehran. They are doing victory laps, saying that they have won the war against the United States and forced the president of the United States to back down. That's how the Islamic Republic is framing it. We are dealing with a death cult that is absolutely brain dead after the targeted killing of its supreme leader, and is acting based on muscle memory and actually believes its own propaganda. That's how the Islamic Republic is conducting itself. Since the ceasefire has been announced, Israel, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Bahrain, and multiple other countries across the region has been struck by the Islamic Republic. Does that sound like a ceasefire to you? Not to me.
I'm sorry, wait, what was the last part you said doesn't sound like a ceasefire?
The Islamic Republic has started striking literally every country in the region again. The ceasefire, apparently they have agreed to a ceasefire. Israel has been struck.
All right, we have not seen, all right, hold on. We have not seen that reporting that other countries are being hit. We know about the Houthis hitting them.
I-24 has reported it.
All right, well, good for them, but we don't have that information.
Yeah, we'll check into that.
Do me a favor. I want to bring in Kevin now. Kevin Hermening. This is an amazing kind of full circle moment maybe for you. You are a hostage during the 1979, 1980, 1981 hostage crisis, 444 days. Sir, your thoughts this evening?
Well, you know, Iran started this war in 1979, right, against the United States, and they've continued to be at war against the allies of the United States across Western Europe. They bombed our Marine barracks in Lebanon, at least their proxies did. And so they've been at this for 47 years since the Islamic Republic was founded a few days after the Americans, my colleagues, and I were captured. The reality is that in any negotiation, you need two honest brokers. We're going to see real soon whether or not the Iranian regime, which has never expressed themselves as far as an honest broker in the past, is finally able to step up and do what they should do under international law and norms of even armed conflict. We'll see. I trust that the Trump administration is going to go through this process of trust but verify. And if not, the president is going to call for strikes to resume, and whether or not we can take out all of their ballistic missile launchers that they've been putting on the go throughout this entire 38 days. But it seems odd to me that suddenly that the Iranians are going to agree without a lot of pressure, and we'll see whether or not they're going to turn their tail and run the other way.
Yeah, Khosro, what was it, considering that, as you mentioned, that Iran is traditionally not trustworthy at all, particularly the regimes that we have seen? What do you think made President Trump say, all right, we'll give you 2 weeks. We'll see how it goes?
President Trump, since the get-go, has made it very clear that he is going to pursue diplomacy as the best route. But the thing is, even if President Trump succeeds in a miraculous way to secure a good deal with the Islamic Republic, that deal is going to die the moment President Trump steps out of the White House. Basically, any deal with this regime, even a good deal, will unravel without President Trump in office. That puts the long-term interests of the United States at risk.
Well, listen, could be Vice President Vance waiting in the wings. And I think the base, the America First movement, would like to see this stick. I'm just really curious. I mean, like, you seem to be almost hopeless about this situation. I mean, and to a certain degree, what do we care what Iran tells itself? I mean, you admit yourself those are lies, right? That they're convinced, they believe their own propaganda. I mean, there's only so much we can do about their psychology.
One, I'm not hopeless. I have absolute hope in my countrymen, in their courage, in their dedication for fighting against the Islamic Republic and reclaiming our homeland. We have been doing that for the past 5 decades. We are going to continue doing that after this war. The Islamic Republic is at its weakest, and we have a chance at overthrowing this regime after 5 decades of death, destruction, and occupation by this regime. But back to your actual question, you said that the base, the America First base, might see this deal as an opportunity for the United States. Leaving in power a regime that has killed many Americans, has taken the whole region hostage, has consistently threatened the United States' national interests
you know what,
across
Khosro,
the
now I
Middle
understand
East.
your comments a little bit more fully. I appreciate it. You know, we just did your people an amazing service, I feel. All right, let's see where this gets us. I know you have a lot of knowledge, but there are a lot of other people who have a lot of knowledge as well. And I appreciate your appearance this evening. Thank you very much. And thank you, Kevin, very much. It's an amazing, your journey, and thank you for joining us tonight. An American hostage for 444 days. We were praying for you. I've only met one other hostage. And you guys, we thought about you day and night, and it's great that you're with us. Thank you so much.